On August 19th, 2013, deputies responded to Walgreens in Mount Vernon to report of two subjects that were inside the store causing a disturbance. When the first deputy arrived, he contacted one of the subjects in the parking lot of Walgreens, and the subject appeared to be under the influence of alcohol. As the deputy stopped and started a conversation, he immediately came to the conclusion that the suspect was under the influence of PCP. The deputy told the suspect he was under arrest, and the suspect refused to comply with the arrest and tried to leave. And the deputy attempted to physically place him in handcuffs, and the suspect then became combative, and the deputy called for assistance from other deputies to help effect the arrest. The altercation with the first deputy lasted several minutes, and when the other deputies arrived, the suspect was struck with batons. The suspect was warned that K-9 was going to be deployed if he didn't stop kicking the deputies, and he refused to comply. The K-9 was deployed. There was not much of an effect of the baton strikes or the K-9 deployment. Ultimately, we got enough deputies there to physically hold Mr. Ledesma down until he could be handcuffed. He was then stood up and walked to the patrol car. Deputies took him to Kern Medical Center for treatment of injuries that occurred during the altercation. While at KMC, he admitted to being under the influence of PCP. He apologized to the deputies for his actions. He apologized to the deputies for trying to hurt them and trying to hurt the K-9. The pre-screening at the hospital showed that he was under the influence of PCP, amphetamine, and Xanax. On August 28, 2013, Mr. Ledesma succumbed to and died at Kern Medical Center. In this particular case, baton strikes were used, and physical force was used to try and effect the arrest. And the use of force is never pretty. This is one of the cases that where someone died after an altercation with law enforcement, and it appears the common denominator on all these cases that occur throughout the nation with people dying while being arrested is they're under the influence of drugs, and we see that on almost every single case.